Hey, what's up gang? Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel. Today I'm checking out this classic toy ride from the 1980s, one of pop culture's most iconic vehicles, the ECTO-1 from Ghostbusters. Now this is the version made by KENNER Toys in 1986 as part of their real Ghostbusters toy line. And since this thing has a notorious tendency to turn creamy yellow over time and under unfortunate storage conditions, I decided to do this review quick so that the video is gonna have this thing immortalized in its original white color for all time. So let's get to it. Now taking a close-up look at the car, you see that this thing has a slightly exaggerated design that marks it as the version of the ECTO-1 from the cartoon. Among some of its features, it's got opening doors on both the driver and passenger side. Now, a lot of the detail on the car is enhanced by the use of stickers. You get the Ghostbusters logo on the doors and also the ECTO-1 license plate. Very nice, but without the stickers, this thing is gonna look pretty bland. Now on the back, you get another logo. This thing's just full of logos all over it. So you definitely know the Ghostbusters are in town and here to do business. But one thing I always didn't like was the huge blue sticker that it's got covering the rear window. Clear plastic would have looked better, but I guess this helps in giving the car a more cartoony look. Nice rims on the wheels, but the tires are made of plastic, so they kind of squeak a little bit. Now on the top of the car, we get a seat with weapons on the side. To my knowledge, this was never even in the cartoon, but I guess the toy gets to make some creative decisions of its own. The top of the car has some really nice sculpted details. It would have been awesome if the lights could flash and make electronic siren sounds, but there's no electronics on this thing. Honestly though, it just looks so much better without that goofy seat on top. Yeah, so checking out the undercarriage, this thing is chock full of detail as well. That's fantastic. A lot of toys don't go the extra mile because they think nobody looks underneath, but they're wrong. Anything's better than just a flat underside to a toy vehicle. Now what do you guys think? Okay, now one of the things that frustrates me to no end is the fact that the car only has seats for two Ghostbusters. Now you can see Winston here behind the wheel and Egon on the passenger side. So where do Wankman and Ray fit in? Well, you could have one of them on the seat on the top. Or the rear compartment actually has a huge storage area. Now while this place is actually reserved for the action gimmick, which we will check out in a bit, you can also have the figures placed inside lying down, as though they're taking a nap. There guys, it's been a long day. You fellas deserve a bit of rest, don't you think? Yeah. Although, since the ECTO-1 is modeled after a hearse, I wonder if anyone would mistake them for dead bodies. Okay, now as mentioned, this thing has a seat that attaches to the top. Now, although this isn't movie accurate, well, it's just there to add some extra play value to the toy. Now what you can do is that you can place a figure like Peter on the seat. It's got a seatbelt attachment as well, and you can have him rotating at the top against enemy ghost attacks. Take that! Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Die, ghost! Die! Okay, now it's time to check out the toy's main action gimmick. Now over in the compartment, the ECTO-1 has a huge claw attached to a string. Now before you activate the action gimmick, you'll have to turn to the car's underside and then switch places on this plastic lever at the bottom, like so. Switch it from left to right. And now that that's done, it's time to get this thing ready for action. So get one of the plastic ghosts attached to the claw, and as you pull the car along, it drags the ghost all the way inside. Let's check that out again. Very cool stuff, but it does make a pretty annoying sound. Now, the claw also works on larger figures, such as anyone that might be trying to leave the team. Now, as the title of the video says, yellowing on the plastic of these old KENNER ECTO-1s seems to be inevitable. That's why loose ECTO-1s on eBay that are still white can fetch such a high price online. To show you an example of the horror that's possibly to come, here's a side-by-side comparison with my old ECTO-1 toy. Now, as you can see, she ain't the shade of white no more. She's creamy yellow. So, it could be a combination of factors that causes this dreadful result. Most likely the plastic that was used to make the toy, and exposure over time to toxins, UV lights, chemicals in the air, and who knows what else to make it age. Now, this is one of the most frustrating things with toys that are almost all white in color. And it's the same problem collectors face with other much sought after toys from the 80s, such as the Starmax bomber from Starcom. I guess there really is no escaping it. Now, I know there are tutorials online on how you could possibly de-yellow old toys, but somehow I don't think it's ever going to really be the same again. Now, what are your experiences with yellowed toys? I want to know what you guys have gone through. Let me know in the comment section. But I gotta say, whenever I see one of these ECTO-1 units online for sale, and the original owner has managed to keep it all white for over 30 years, I somehow feel like it's just pure blind luck. So enjoy it while you can. Although, you know what, to be fair, this isn't too bad a look. I mean, some collectors might prefer the grungy and faded look. And you guys saw the new trailer for next year's Ghostbusters Afterlife, right? Now, the ECTO-1 in that trailer was beat up to hell. And you can bet there's gonna be a toy version of that coming right out. Okay, so that's the video, guys. I hope you liked it, and do drop me a like and a comment and share your thoughts with me. And don't forget to subscribe. The channel is currently at 370 subs, and I need your support to keep it growing. Thanks, and I'll catch you guys again real soon.